Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel if you were, welcome back if you're returning, if not, welcome. I know I've relatively been absent, just had 3 videos go live today, which were the first impressions at the demo day of the Road Glide and the CVO Ultra Limited, as well as a little video that I filmed on the way up there, which didn't quite go as expected. But I did finally get a new computer so I can start editing the videos. So far it's working out great. Not having the issue anymore of being able to play between 5 to 20 seconds of video and then have it essentially go into what looks like a time lapse. So hopefully I'll be able to, for the little bit of writing season that's left out here, be able to make and put up some more videos. I also figured it is somewhat appropriate, seeing as it is the end of September, and from my understanding September is Suicide Awareness Month. Talk about some of that shit. That's another reason I haven't been making as many videos as I'm sure a lot of people have with the whole quarantine thing, as well as just seasonal depression. I've been dealing with that. There's been times where better part of a week or 2 weeks, depending on where I fall asleep, whether it's my bed or my couch or wherever, I don't want to get up and do anything. I have no energy, no desire. And it's an issue I've been dealing with for going on 15 years. Kind of that whole lovely thing with PTSD and going to combat. A lot of people seem to come back dealing with depression amongst other issues. I'm not exactly one to shy away from it, but I don't know if a lot of people know that I actually do struggle with it. I guess the right wording. But yeah, it's something that I've dealt with. Try to find the best way to deal with it day by day, and keep on keeping on. If you need the help, seek it, whether it's going to a hospital or a facility to see a doctor or get the meds, or hell, just ring up a buddy and have a chat with them. Fortunately enough, I have several buddies. Most of them were in the military at one point, and then I have a few civilian friends that I know if I'm ever having just a complete shit day, I can ring them up and be like, hey man, I need to talk, and have that person there to talk, even if it's just listen to me rant and ramble for an hour or 2. Hopefully though, all this shit will end, and at least the lockdown, so that will help some people with it. I know this big disruption to everyone's lives is really messing with people. So as I said at the start, I have the 3 videos going live. I hope the 2 videos to the first impressions on the bikes get some good favorable feedback. I wouldn't mind doing more videos like that, even if it's just heading down to the dealership and doing a test ride of a bike I've never been on before. If you did watch those 2 videos, tell me which bike do you like better? Even if you don't have experience on either one of them, you can just look at them and tell me which one you prefer. So today I'm on the way to, I guess what you would call the T-ball championships for my niece, or tournament series. Apparently if they win tonight, they get to play tomorrow in the championship game, so that ought to be fun. Hopefully they do a lot better than the last game that I saw them play in. The last game, that whole team just played like shit. I know they're up to like 6 years old and they don't fully understand the rules, but they were also playing like they had never been on the field before, at least never played together as a team. So that sucks. It's starting to finally cool down out here. It's, I don't know, mid-60s right now. Supposed to drop down to the 50s by the time this game ends, so that's fun. Got to start dressing a bit warmer. If the first impressions videos get some good feedback and reviews, and it's something that you guys would like to see more of, what kind of bikes do you want to see more of? Do you want to see the big touring bikes, or the Softails, the Sportsters? And if we open it up to non-Harleys, which I'd have no experience on, aside from a Yamaha, I believe it was, dirt bike when I was like 12, what would you want to see? You know, what brands? Have to do some looking around out here to see if I can find the dealerships for them. But I'm willing to jump on them and take them for a test ride if the dealerships will let me. And also with the test rides, do you want kind of like how I left them where they were pretty much the uncut video, or do you want more of a edited down version of it? Basically where if I'm not talking, there's no video. You know, make it like a 4 or 5 minute piece or something like that. I actually have no idea how long I talked for on those videos. I think I talked more on the CVO comparing it to the Road Glide than I did on the Road Glide comparing it to my Switchback. I really do hope that next summer a lot more things are open up. I would love to, excuse me, I would love to go out and do some road trips somewhere, go visit friends, or hell, just take a spontaneous trip somewhere and not have to worry about getting out there and realizing that nothing's open. I know I've got a buddy who lives up in New York for the time being. That would be a fun little trip to take. Then obviously I've got friends in Texas and New Mexico, as well as some friends out in Colorado. Well, I have an aunt that's getting ready to move out to the southern part of Colorado. So that could be a fun little trip. Take off from here and either go to New Mexico first up into Colorado, or hit Denver first and drop down to New Mexico. But that'd be, I think, a fun little adventure series. Maybe record a bit each day, because it's probably going to be a 2-day trip. regardless of if I hit up Denver or Albuquerque first. Let me know if that's something that, you know, you guys might have any interest in watching, is me going out and doing some like cross-country trips and everything. But we're here at the T-ball field and everything, so I'm going to go ahead and cut the video here and catch you a lot in the next one. And if you like what I have to say and ramble about, then you know what to do to be notified be notified when I put my next video up. So until next time, later. So this is the day after I filmed the stuff for the Motovlog. Just a little update. My niece won her game last night, got to go on to the championships, and they actually won the game tonight. Incredibly proud of her. Team actually started playing together, and a few little mistakes here and there in the championship game, but hopefully if she continues with it next year, she'll learn from it and not make those same mistakes. Although from what I understand, next year she moves from T-ball to, I guess, actual softball. So that'll be interesting. Whole new set of things for her to learn. No more safety net of 3 pitches and you get hit off of a tee. So I just wanted to throw that little update in. But yeah, so congratulations to my niece on her first championship win in sports. Not bad for a 6-year-old. All right, till the next one. Peace.